Unless you've been hiding under a rock, you've probably seen or at least heard of Bird Box. The conceptual, post-apocalyptic thriller from Netflix has taken social media by storm, sparking internet memes, jokes, and even a potentially dangerous social media challenge. For many viewers, the most interesting aspect of the movie involved the creatures in the film, monsters that either drive people to kill themselves or to become fanatics who kill on their behalf. The mysterious creatures drive people mad on sight, but in the finished movie, they go completely unseen. Neither Bird Box nor the book it's based on ever show the creatures in physical form, only adding to their mystery. Now, thanks to creature designer and sculptor Andy Bergholtz and special effects studio SFX Atlas, we finally know what Bird Box's monsters would have looked like on the screen had plans for the movie gone differently. Bergholtz, who is credited as the special effects makeup lead for Bird Box, took to Instagram in early January 2019 to share several pieces of concept art. Together, the pictures work to reveal the creature design that the filmmakers almost used in the final movie. According to Bergholtz, the intention for the movie was for no two people to see the creatures in the same way, with their physical forms changing depending on who is looking at them. The design featured in the photos he shared is how one of the creatures would have looked to Sandra Bullock's character, Mallory. The images show a baby-faced monster with a bulbous, vein-covered head, swollen ears, and a snake-like body meant to be created using CGI. Reportedly, the creature is what Mallory would have seen in a nightmarish dream sequence that was ultimately scrapped from the final cut. As Bergholtz described it, the custom-made creature design was inspired by Mallory's pregnancy, playing on the anxieties and fears of an expectant mother. He wrote on Instagram, "The producers felt Sandra's nightmare would have something to do with a twisted, demonic baby creature attacking her." Bergholtz said he designed several different takes on the monster design before settling on the final product. He wrote, "I sculpted at least 3 or 4 variations on the design before it was approved, which began as a more aggressive, monstery look and was revised to be a bit more subtle in the end." After the release of Bird Box, the company SFX Atlas also took to Instagram to share what the monster design might have looked like in action. The company's post shows special effects artist Stephen Prouty applying prosthetics and makeup to actor Dirk Rogers, who would have stood in for the creature during the shooting of the nightmare sequence. Allegedly, not everyone who helped create the designs for the monsters is happy that their work ended up getting cut from the movie, especially after the film proved to be so widely seen. Howard Berger, the co-owner of KNB EFX Group, where the designs for the Bird Box creatures were crafted, seemed to air his complaints in a since-deleted Instagram post, writing, "It's always a bit disappointing when so much effort goes into something that ends up in the cutting room floor, but I get it, and it's always what is best for the final product." When Bird Box was released, some viewers found it annoying that the movie never shows what the monsters actually look like, making the unused creature effects extra interesting. But despite how unsettling the designs appear, some fans have argued that the decision to keep the monsters off-screen was to the movie's benefit, letting viewers come up with their own interpretations of what lurks beyond the blindfolds. Sandra Bullock seems to feel the same way. Speaking in an interview with horror movie site Bloody Disgusting, Bullock said she couldn't help but laugh at the creature in action, which she described as, quote, "a long, fat baby." Turns out the choice of whether to show the creatures or not held a lot of importance. If viewer found the monsters funny, it could have ruined the whole film. Director Suzanne Bier apparently agreed and pushed to remove the nightmare moment from the movie. As she put it to Bloody Disgusting, "It so easily becomes funny. We actually shot that scene and spent a lot of energy on it, but every time I saw it, I was like, this is not going to be tense, it's just going to be funny." Now that the movie is out in the wild, people seem to agree that keeping the monsters off-screen was the right choice. As Bergholtz wrote in his Instagram post, "I actually really liked the movie and think it was better off not showing the makeup. Kudos to the director for sticking to her guns on that one." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about Bird Box are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.